So let's now talk about customer feedback. Um, so a lot of people, I don't think they realize how much Booking Central has been shaped by our operator feedback. I love it. I'm a hospitality geek, so customer experience and service is like always top of mind for me. So I think it's so awesome to see this. Tell me, can you think of what are the features that have come directly from customer requests?
Oh yeah, it's interesting. You get customer feedback in so many ways, right?
Yeah.
I think the key for us is our customer service. We want to know our customers because we want to know their businesses, and we want to cultivate those relationships so that we are getting a constant flow of feedback. If they feel comfortable talking to us, they're going to feel comfortable being brutally honest with us on what potential features, may need to change or what needs to be developed. And then of course you have like Google reviews. There's just so many ways out there to get this information, and almost all of what we build comes from that. It comes from our customers. Dispatch is a great example. The reason that it exists now is because, operators kept telling us that they were spending too much time coordinating deliveries and pickups through spreadsheets, text messages, phone calls, all the above. So, one in particular was spending a great deal of money for a separate dispatch software. So we basically studied what they needed on site, in person with them to understand their business. And we built one ourselves based off of those meetings with them. The same is true for many of our waiver enhancements, the check-in and check-out processes, the photo documentation, fleet management, damage reporting, and even the membership tools, the boat club membership tools that we have. These weren't features developed in a vacuum. They came directly from conversations with operators who were trying to resolve real operational challenges. And in some cases, these weren't even our customers. These are, operators out there who we reach out to, and a
Hmm.
lot of,
With their own pain
my,
points.
yeah, like our sales point, process is really more consultative. So we're constantly out there talking to operators who aren't even our customers to try and get an understanding of what challenges they may be facing and what, features or cool things that they would like to see. So I love it. I mean, I love working with people. And and again, one of the advantages of working with a wide variety of rental businesses is that we get to see common problems emerge across all of these different industries that we serve. So when we hear, the same challenge enough times, it becomes a very strong candidate for development, and we keep track of that.
Sure. I mean, I love that. I think it's so cool. That's how you approach prospects or, potential new customers is a consultative way. And I think that is what makes Booking Central stand out so much. Um, in those conversations, can you bring up any of the best ideas that you've gotten from operators?
Yeah, absolutely. It's funny because so many of the best ideas often come just from really simple ones. And that's, it's due to the fact that operators are on the front lines every day. They're the ones dealing with the customers. They're managing staff. They're, managing equipment. They're having to solve all the problems, right? So because of that, they often identify opportunities that software companies would never think of on our own. And I have the advantage of having worked, in the industry for a long time, so I've seen a lot of those things, but I've still there's all of the best ideas that I've ever heard come from anyone. I mean, it could come from a dockhand who just started a week ago. You just never know where these great ideas are going to come from, but they're usually very simple ones.